Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to our writing lesson. So we've been learning about what an opinion is. Do you remember what an opinion is? If you do, say it now. I'm listening. Great. An opinion is what you think or how you feel about something, about a topic. There is no right or wrong answer when we're talking about an opinion, because an opinion is based on how you feel or what you think about something, which means that it could be different than your friend's opinion. It could be different than your mom's. It could even be different than your teacher's opinion, and that's okay. One of the most important things that you have to remember is that you need to have a reason or reasons for your opinion. It's like the why you think or feel that way. So I'll give you a little example. So, I think strawberry ice cream is the best ice cream in the world. Now that's my opinion. It's how I think. It's how I feel. It might not be the same as what you think or what someone else thinks. You might like a different ice cream. But that's not good enough. I now need to tell why that's my opinion. Why do I think or feel that way? So here's what I would need to do. I would need to say, I think strawberry ice cream is the best ice cream in the world because it has huge chunks of strawberries in it, and strawberries are my favorite fruit. So I gave my opinion, and then I gave my reason, my because, why I liked it. So today we're going to focus on our opinion about an actual author. Now remember, an author is a person that writes a book. And the author that we picked for today is Eric Carle. I bet you've heard of him before. Some of the teachers have been using his stories in their lessons. You might have seen them in your classroom, or maybe someone at home has one of the books. Anyway, we're going to be learning a lot about Eric Carle. So here are some books by Eric Carle. The really cool thing about Eric Carle is he's not only the author of the book. He didn't just write it. He didn't just come up with the words or the story. He actually also illustrated it. So remember, an illustrator is the person that draws the pictures. So that's pretty cool. So stories like The Very Quiet Cricket, or Do You Want to Be My Friend? Have You Seen My Cat? From Head to Toe, A House for a Hermit Crab. Does a Kangaroo Have a Mother Too? These are just some of the many books that Eric Carle has written. So here's what I want you to think about. What is your opinion about Eric Carle? Here's your two questions. I like books by Eric Carle because, or I don't like books by Eric Carle because. So you have to think about what you think and how you feel about this question so that you can answer it with your opinion. And don't forget, you're gonna need to have that because you're gonna need to tell people why you like his books or why you don't like his books. That's very important. So for today, I'm just going to use the example of my opinion so that you can see what you're going to do once the lesson is over. So first of all, you're going to pick which one. And I'm picking I Like Books by Eric Carle because I really do like him. He's pretty cool. And then I have to think about how I'm going to be able to tell someone, how am I going to tell my teacher my answer to this, or what my opinion is. So you could first write this out, I like books by Eric Carle because, and then answer it with words. You could do that, and you could also draw a picture. So here's an example that I have come up with. I have a few of them for you. My first one is, I like books by Eric Carle because they are fun to read. So I have written it out in my words, but I also drew a picture. This is me. I have a very big smile on my face, and I'm holding in my hand a book that has a picture of the very hungry caterpillar. So here I am smiling and reading my book, which shows that I like Eric Carle books. So I like books by Eric Carle because they are fun to read. My picture shows that. Good job. Another way that I can show that I like books by Eric Carle is this. I like books by Eric Carle because the animals talk in the story. Oh, my favorite thing. So again, I wrote it out, and I made sure I put my why, like, because the animals talk in the story. And then I drew a picture, and what I used these are called speech bubbles, and speech bubbles tell me that somebody is talking. And in these speech bubbles, it's telling me that the animals in Eric Carle's books were talking. So I took it from the book. It says, "Hello," whispered the praying mantis. This one says, "How very clumsy of me," said the young click beetle. And this speech bubble says, "Welcome," chirped the big cricket. So not only did I write my opinion here and gave my reason, but I drew a picture to tell and to support my opinion. My last and final one is, I like books by Eric Carle because the pictures are colorful. Now, I didn't write anything for this. I didn't draw anything for this. You could draw your favorite picture of something in your in one of the Eric Carle books that you have, or that you remember from one of your teachers reading you. So I would draw my favorite picture of this locust saying good morning to the little cricket. That was my favorite picture. So I could draw that, showing how colorful Eric Carle's pictures are. This is how I can show my opinion about how I feel about the books by Eric Carle. So your job now, boys and girls, is to go back and think about your opinion about Eric Carle. You can draw a picture. You can write your words. You can go to a family member or someone and tell them what your opinion is about Eric Carle books, and have them video it for you. Whatever you do, make sure you send it to your Google Classroom so your teacher can see what your opinion is about Eric Carle. Keep working hard. Have a wonderful afternoon. We love you. We miss you. See you soon.